David B. Des Roches joins us from Washington. He's an associate professor with the Near East South Asia Center at the National Defense University. Professor, always great seeing you. Firstly, what's your take on exactly how dangerous this situation is? We keep hearing about exactly what needs to happen for there to be a nuclear meltdown. Are you concerned at all?
I'm extremely concerned. Yeah, this it's not quite as risky as Chernobyl was because there are containment vessels around the reactors, but basically there's one line of power going that's powering the pumps to cool down the reactor cores. If that should fail and the auxiliary power on that fails, then what you'll see is a meltdown of the reactor cores similar to what you had at the Fukushima plant. And the problem is, given the fighting around there, the continued Russian occupation and aggression against Ukraine, it is problematic that there'll be any kind of coordinated response to deal with that. So, one would hope that the containment vessels would be able to confine any damage, but given that they've been weakened by war, um, it's not a certainty at all. It has the potential for being devastating.
But there are also quite a few questions about what kind of fighting, if any at all, is happening around there. The Russians say they're trying to protect the facility. The Ukrainians say they're not firing there at all. What are you hearing from your sources?
Well, I don't have any sources other than common sources, but look, let's step back a step. This is Ukrainian soil. This was invaded by the Russians, so that's the first thing. The fact that the Russians are there at all is their fault, and they bear primary responsibility for this. The second thing is the Ukrainians know that if they destroy the nuclear power plant and chase the Russians out, it's their country that's going to suffer the burden of the damage there. And they already have, Chernobyl on their soil. That's the legacy from the Soviet Union. They don't want a second one there. So I think when we're assessing fault, it's got to lie overwhelmingly with the Russians.
I'd have to leave it there for now. Professor David
Thank you.
Des Roches, always a pleasure having you. Thank you once more.